just the smells coming from this bowl of food.
It's incredible.
Unbelievable. This is a very special Phil Vickery moment. This is just sensational. It's salmon, but it's more than salmon. Salmon with a twist.
Always a twist on this morning. Now, just look at that, Holly.
Yeah.
So that is half cooked.
Yeah.
We always this.
Well, because we do overcook our fish, don't we?
We do.
So you are going in seriously early here, will you?
I've been smelling it all morning.
Here it is. Look, have a quick look at this. You'll see it. There it is. That's his entirety. Now, it's a very simple thing, but you've got to get basics right. And it's honestly, it's not rocket science. It's very simple. Pretty much all fish, salmon, halibut, cod, whatever, we overcook. So, get a bit technical now. The internal temperature should come to about 40 degrees. That's it. Take it off. Residual heat, finish it. We cook it. So, for instance...
Is that you done?
No, if you cook...
move on to Grace and Perry.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you very much. You really much
That's it, isn't it? So when you can see the white... Sometimes you get white spots on top of the fish you're cooking.
You've told me this before, that's bad.
Overcooked. It's overcooked. 40 degrees, OK? So you to cook your salmon halfway, take it out, cover it with foil or a plate, leave it. That residual heat in that pan will finish it perfectly.
It's actually easier.
Yes. So your salmon, for instance... You should have to just prise it away. It shouldn't fall away.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I know, it's really
because that's an oily fish, you'll find it's even softer because it's an oily fish. So in actual fact, you probably get rid of cooking it less because it's an oily fish, like mackerel.
Now tell me.
Do you not eat the skin?
I know, I don't. I know I should. I know I should. I know it's the best bit, but I can't.
Do you eat the skin, Phil?
Yep, all the time.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
He eats everything.
But it needs to be scaled. The scales on it, no chance.
Well, no.
Some people don't.
Really?
Right, moving on.
Can I just say, did you eat the best salmon you've ever eaten recently?
I did, actually.
Where were you?
I was in Alaska with my daughter. We went on a dad and daughter trip, just purely dad and daughter, that was it. And we had to do something every day. So we caught salmon, we saw the bears, we saw the whales, we went dog sledding. We had a bit of fun. It was like an adventure. But all we could eat was crab, halibut or lobster. So we had crab tacos, we had halibut tacos, we had black rockfish tacos, we had all sorts of stuff.
Oh, my God, what trip?
But it was fantastic. So it was for our 21st, but it was a bit late.
I'm
always a little bit late.
Well done, Daddy.
Anyway, so moving on. So salmon, here we go. This is farm salmon, you'll see, there it is. Now, wild salmon and farm salmon, different things. If you're using wild salmon, lots of supermarkets now sell it in frozen portions. That's fine, you get it fresh, but you need to be very careful cooking it because it dries out very quickly. So salmon you get in a can, for instance, that's pretty much wild salmon. And it's, honestly, we cook this for, I don't know, 5 to 6 minutes. Wild salmon, 2 to 3 minutes, and leave it because it's so lean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so lean. It's fantastic.
So very delicious. Very filling wild salmon, isn't it?
It is. It is. But what you need to do is add things to it. Now, it's quite a bold flavour, salmon. So I'm making like a Japanese-style marinade here. And here we go. Maple syrup. Homage to my trip to Alaska. Oh, no, it's Canada, but next door. Any vinegar. Red wine. Soy sauce. In that goes. Mirin. Now, mirin's a rice wine. You don't have to put that in if you're worried about the kids because it is alcoholic. So you go and try and buy it from the supermarket, you have to prove you're 18.
Is mirin alcoholic?
Yeah. You have to prove you're 18.
Sorry, kids. I load that in the food.
So, but do you not cook it off?
Yeah, you do. There's still a residual there.
Oh, OK.
Garlic. What's that? I can't remember what that is. Oh, that's fish sauce.
A little surprise there.
Oil.
Ingredient.
I just forgot. I was distracted. Or sesame oil. Now, I am putting miso paste in, or miso sachets. That gives it a umami flavour. So it brings everything else together. All those other items that will bring together. And it's what I call a middle flavour. And that's what gives that background, almost meaty flavour. Carry on.
Question.
Fire away.
Question. Can you use, you know the sachets you have from miso soup? Can you use those sachets?
Oh, my God.
Go on, I'll clean that up. You go.
No, that's fine.
You got it.
There's no bits. Yes, you can.
Can you just be careful of your hands?
Yes, fine. Yes, you can. But you need to thicken it slightly. That's the thing.
OK.
You need to thicken it slightly.
If you're watching at home, don't pick up broken glass with your hands.
There's no one there. It was fine. Don't worry too much. Right. So, what I've done, you cook this down for probably, I don't know, 3 to 4 minutes, and you end up with a really thick sauce like this one here.
Is this the stuff for you to put on blackened cod?
It's similar. I remember we had this conversation, didn't we, a few years ago? It is quite similar.
It is quite similar.
Quite similar, yeah. It's a lot sweeter, though.
This is what this one is?
Yeah, this one is, yeah.
Right, OK.
So that's
Because
the middle
of the maple?
road. Yes.
It's so good.
And so when you get to this sort of stage, then you pour the fish sauce over the salmon, like so, and then you can either put it into a pan and put it on the stove and coat with a bit of foil. You can put it into the oven, or you can grill. Now, I sometimes grill it because you get that lovely intense flavour and crunch. But
on
then
the
you
top.
get and then take it off. When it's halfway cooked, let it cover it and leave it. Don't rush it.
We're talking minutes.
Yes. So your one that you cooked there, I made that about 15 20 minutes ago. So I've let that rest now, and you'll see, if I just press that with a spoon...
So yummy.
You'll see.
So delicious.
See, look at that, see?
Yeah.
So it's not breaking apart. If you can lift it up and it falls apart, you've overcooked it. So the secret is to cook it halfway and leave it. Cover it in foil. Even if you have to put it back under the grill to warm it through, it's absolutely fine. Now, vegetable-wise, in here I've already started some pak choy or bok choy, it's up to you. A few green beans, raw, in a bit of oil, but some water as well. Lid on, so they steam. Once they're cooked, then obviously drive off the moisture. Then I add the spinach into there. In that goes. A few frozen peas. In that goes.
Was that the salmon or just general niceness?
Nice.
Yeah.
And the crunch.
The sauce
and
is
the
just...
salmon.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to talk about sticky rice. You can make your own sticky rice. I bought this in a sachet, microwaved it, wanting to hate it, but it's actually very, very good quality.
Is it already sticky?
Yeah,
Sticky? You don't add any sticky stuff? It's just...
That's exactly what you've got there.
Oh, well done you.
If you've got teenagers...
I mean, I could also do a cookery item like that.
Don't need me.
She can do a cookery item in a minute, your method.
But it's making it accessible to people.
No, I know
That's the
exactly what you're saying.
If you've teenagers in the house, packets of rice, unbelievable. When they,
great.
you know, just eat that.
Microwave.
And they do it themselves. Fantastic.
My kids used to go to the cheap end discounters when at university and to get their things on a Saturday night, and they always used to use packet rice, which is good. And packet seeds and grains as well work very, very well. Right.
But it's good.
Draw it on there. Here we go. I've just run over slightly, but I just want to show you this.
Go on.
Here's the salmon.
Oh, my gosh, what else are you
Phil,
gonna drop
seriously,
over
what's
there?
going on? Big
Don't you
weekend.
worry about that, mate.
Big weekend, son. What's going on?
Oh, I did have a lot, actually. I was watching you on telly.
Where?
Yeah, the rugby.
where?
Here it goes. So you can see, not falling apart. Any sauces left, you put it over the top.
That is absolutely stunning.
There you go, rice, there we are.
Thank you, Mr. Vickery.
Thanks,
Thank you
Phil.
very much. If you would like to try making Phil salmon at home, all the recipe details are on our This Morning app.